He says, even though I'm writing to you, even though I had some critical and crucial, meaningful moments with you there, I need to tell you that even I get weary. This is the same Paul. You do know who Paul is, don't you? I said, you do know who Paul is, don't you? Of a Paul whose name used to be Saul. You do know who Paul is. He would kill you at the mention of Jesus Christ's name. You do know who Paul is, don't you? And he said, listen, even though I've been combative and I'm writing to you, I too get weary. What are you saying? Come here. He wrote to the church in Rome, Pine. He says, the things I ought to do. Y'all ain't gonna help me in here. I find myself not doing the things I should not do. I wish I had some help in here. Those are the very things I find myself doing. He says, when I want to do good, evil is ever. Do I got some folks in here that when I would do good, evil is ever. So brother, so baby, don't think you're too cute and high-minded that the devil won't take you. From the pulpit to the back door, he'll take every last one of them. We said, be not with. In La well doing. I see something here. Whenever you're plowing for the master, understand that it's good work. Now watch this. Plowing takes some labor. I've never been a farmer. I've never been behind a mule. But I've seen stories and read stories where the farmer would be behind a mule plowing. And that was time that the old mule, Deacon Terry, got a little bit stubborn. So the farmer had to put in a little labor. I wish I had some help in here. Even though it had a massive beast in front of it, it still had to put in some. Well, what are you saying here? We got a master who's able to do everything. But it's still, I wish I had some help in here, going to take some labor. He said, well, the harvest is plentiful. I wish I had some help in here. But the laborers are, you only said in your weariness, don't give up your labor. Well, y'all making me work in here. Be laborers. Tanya. In well doing. Here it is, Pastor, for in due season. Let me stay right there. Says, be not weary in well doing, for in due season. Oh, somebody else need to catch that. Says, be not weary in well doing, for in due season. Well, what are you saying, Pastor Williams? Says, listen here, if you hold on. Just as grandmama you said, just a little while. Says your due season. I wish I had some help in here. And not maybe not that I'm gonna think about it, but the text says it shall. Somebody don't know when to shout because you've been going through hell and high water far too long. I wish I had some help in here. You've been lied on, you've been criticized, you've been misunderstood, you've had bill collectors calling you all day and night. But he said, listen here, you got a due season. I wish I had some help in here. You got a due season coming. For every trial and tribulation, you got a due season coming. Somebody don't know when to talk about due season. Why? Because right now you can't find a dedicated dime nowhere, but you need to be shouting for your due season. You may be sick in your body right now, but you need to be shouting for your healing. Why? Because it's due season. You may be unemployed right now, but you need to shout because in due season. Do I get some help in here about due season? Due season. Now see, Caitlin, your due season is just that, your season. That's why we can't hate on somebody else's due season. Because all of us got a, I wish I had to help you here. That's why we can't criticize other folk and other ministers. Why? Because all of us got a we may not be where we think we ought to be, but if we faint not, yes, hold on, be not. Oh, y'all don't push me here. Says, be not weary.
Hey, that sounds right there. Come on.
Ye shall reap. Is it in the text?
Yeah.
Well, I see my exit here.
Put your brake on, Doc. Put your brake on.
So let us be not weary in well. Do it. But he says, in due season, ye shall reap. Can I get a witness? Ye shall reap. If you faint not. And that's good news for somebody in here today. Because you've been going through long. You've been going through long enough. Can I get a witness? But I thank God for Paul here in Galatians 6 and 9. Can I get a witness in here? For he says, and let us not be wearied in well doing, for in due season ye shall reap if you faint not. Can I go in here? And I'm glad that the text says, and the text says that my answer is on the way. Can I get some help over there? And that means if I just hold on just a little while longer, everything is gonna be alright. Can I get a witness in here? Sometimes I may stumble. Sometimes I may fall. Sometimes I may make some mistakes. But he said, if I just hold on to God's unchanging hand, he says, no matter how hard the test may be, he says, don't give up on me, because he says, I may not come when you want him, but somebody here, you know that he's always on time. Can I get a witness in here? I feel like closing now, but I'm glad that God will give you enough strength here to carry on in the midst of trial.